Oof, that's horrible lighting. Okay. Hello, world. My name's Jadzia Brown. So, me and my mother's been thinking lately, especially, mostly because I went to go see my brother, and a lot of concerning things got brought up. The fact that my four brothers have been in DCF out in Texas and are running gangs and being separated is a no-go for me. I mean, I was snatched away from my mother when I was younger, to the point where I didn't know her because I was a baby. But I still turned around at 18 and came back to her. But in my years of being in DCF, I've been in group homes, and I've been in foster homes, and then I got adopted. And they weren't the greatest experiences at all. Not one bit. I mean, sure, I had some kind people, but that was because they had to be kind. They were faking the funk, if that makes sense. And I see how much I've been lied to my entire life. I don't know what's been real and what hasn't been real. I'm hearing stories about how my mother was this monster when I was growing up, and how she was doing drugs and abusing us, and that she was the reason for my own baby sister's death. That to me is fucked up. Excuse my French, but it is. It's the best way I can explain it. Only to come to find out at age 18 that my baby sister passed away of SIDS. You can't stop SIDS from happening. SIDS is going to happen if it wants to happen. That's why it's called SIDS. My mother has not done any drug in her life that is you can say is a drug. I mean, come on. And she's not a monster. My mother is just a mother going through her pain. You took away all 6 of her children. If you could have gotten to the third one, you would have had the third one too, but you couldn't get to her in time. And because of that, you got mad and permanently took away her children. Because you couldn't get what you wanted in the first place, and that's social services. And they don't care. Massachusetts had broadcasted a news report about how the DCF system out there is falsifying how many children are actually in the system compared to how many children have ran away. They're falsifying that. They're making the numbers seem so low, but realistically, all of downtown Boston is riddled with nothing but kids who've been in foster care.
And more than her generation.
And almost every single generation there is. And now I get out here and my brothers are running in gangs and being expelled from every single school in the book out here. I mean, how can one child do all that if the parent is paying attention to them? You say you adopted my brothers, pay attention. And they shouldn't have been separated in the first place. There are sibling laws for a reason. Sibling laws. They're supposed to be together. I mean, you can't just take away the children who've been raised together and expect them not to go ape crazy the second they get away from the other ones. I mean, and you took them away from their mother, their home, the only thing that they know. All for your selfish reasons. So, yeah, I want you to realize that DCF is not a great place.